Hello out there. My name is Debbie from the Never Cast Off podcast. I am Deb's Destiny on social media. That would be Instagram and Ravelry. And this is Sheila.
Blue Yarn Always on Instagram and Ravelry. And this is episode 77.
We made it to 77.
And it's October 7th. And we're coming
77 on the 7th. Oh my gosh.
of 2017.
Oh.
You should play sevens on the lottery.
Yeah, 4 sevens.
Good, you might win. You might win. And we're coming to you from Michigan. And this is a knitting, crochet, spinning, crafty podcast. And we do have a Ravelry group. Feel free to go over there and join that if you're interested.
Yes.
So we're going to go on with the morning announcements for all the winners. Or do you want to do it at the end?
How about we do one now, and then we'll do one in the middle, and then we'll do one at the end. So you have to watch the whole time.
Okay, so for the cardiac ride-along, I had someone who has heart disease, open heart surgery, and 10 stents pick the winners.
Yay!
Randomly over the phone, I just gave her the numbers that she could pick from. You know, she was the random number generator. So I guess we'll do the first place winners here in the beginning, and then we'll do the second place winners towards the end or in the middle, or we'll insert them.
We'll just make it fun.
That's right. So the winner of the pretty sock blank that I hand painted and stitch markers from One Fine Design and progress keepers of joy that are in here. That winner, my mom selected in the cardiac ride-along thread. She selected number 50.
Yay! Congratulations, number 50.
Number 50, who is Fiber Hermit, send me a PM that you know that you won and your address so I can get this in the mail for you. So I marked that off the list.
Okay.
And
so we'll do the other ones later, and I guess.
Yep, sure. Because we got 3 more winners to pull, or to let you know who they are.
Okay. So do we have any other?
I have no more other morning announcements.
Oh, I
do. You?
Do.
Okay.
Okay. I have a giveaway, and I don't want to have it be associated with.
You have a giveaway?
I do.
Cool. What is it?
It's not the kitty, but Kitty just wants to say hi.
No cats will be given away during this podcast.
Yeah, I know. That would just be inhumane
No.
to ship the cat.
She's a good cat. Oh, the unicorn fiber wash.
Yep. So it's Beyond Cleaned, Fiber Wash, and Beyond Soft, and a cute little unicorn.
Whoa. Oh, she got you. That's a good giveaway.
She's stuck on my... It is.
Oh, her fingernails?
Yeah. That's okay. It'll match my other kitty. I got nailed by the cat before, so it just, she was stuck on my project. Okay, so for this, I want you to go on to Unicorn website.
Do we need to create a thread for that?
We're going to create a brand new thread for it.
Okay.
And
do we write down when this contest starts and when it ends?
Starts when you upload.
Okay.
When we get the thread.
So it'll start tomorrow, 10/8.
Okay.
10/8.
Do we? You know what? We'll go to November 8th.
Okay, 1 month.
Or 1 month, and it'll be right about a month. So it'll be just whenever we get to podcast at that time. So
you got a lot of stuff in there.
Yes, it is. It's really, really cool. But I want you to get on there, and I want you to talk about one of their products and what would be your favorite, or what you would need it for, and how you would use it. So something along that line.
So what, they have Beyond Clean there. They have the Fiber Wash.
And then the Beyond Soft.
And they have the conditioner.
Yeah, so the Beyond Fiber Wash is the ultimate in everyday care and preservation. It cleans and refreshes fabric and knitwear. And then Beyond Clean is tougher on stains and odors. Keeps natural and synthetic fibers. This one's fragrance free. And then Beyond Soft is anti-static conditioning bath. It's anti-itch and it softens the fabric. What I like to do is they're also the ones that have power scour. I do the power scour on the
I like the power scour.
on the when you get a dirty fleece. So if you get a dirty fleece, you first you put it through the power scour and it gets all the dirt out. And it's far above and beyond what Dawn will do for you because it.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend using Dawn.
You don't want to use Dawn. It dries out everything and it doesn't do so well. Depending on how dirty it is, sometimes you have to rinse it out with the power scour more than once. And then I do the last rinse of it with the conditioner, and it's so easy to spin like
Well,
that.
it's so soft.
It is. And this is alpaca. I've been having so much fun with this, but we'll talk about that part later. So,
terrific. We got amazing. A new prize.
I have to think about it. I may restrict this to U.S. 40 state or contiguous.
Just U.S. Entries only.
Yeah, the ones not Alaska, not
U.S. entries only. Check
not
the rules
Hawaii.
of the group, and Debbie will open up the thread.
Yeah, we'll get it up there, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but we'll get it together. So
figure it out.
It's got a little bit of weight to it, so I'm not sure I really want to ship this to Europe or Australia.
Okay, dokie, it's up to you.
Okay, so I'm thinking about that. So but, I mean, it's so cool. I almost hate to restrict it to that, but yeah. And so I'll have that, and this is going to be in Ravelry. It's going to be a Ravelry run prize thread.
I want to win that.
You do?
I do. How big are the bottles?
Sorry.
How many ounces?
4.
4-ounce bottles. That's a good size.
3. Yeah, 3 that are 3 4-ounce bottles.
That is a really good size.
So.
Well, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. But I don't have anything else for the morning announcements.
Okay, I knew you'd be surprised.
I am surprised.
Yeah. And we do have Beyond Clean samples. So going forward, not on the ones that we're pulling for today, but going forward, we have a few small samples for that we can add to some of the different things. But we're not going to add to it today. But going forward, we have about 10 or so that we can add to the prizes, so you guys can sample them too.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
Unicorn rocks.
There you go. So let's go on with the escapees. I have nothing completed.
No, I don't either, but you know these things that wear on top of the
cupcakes?
Yeah, here you go. I washed them off, and so you can put them in your hair.
If you want to. Fall harvest cupcakes.
Yeah, she was
These are cute, though.
Yeah, she's like, I licked it off. I put it in my hair yesterday. It was like hilarious. So I just thought that, you know, I wouldn't even.
So you could do that.
Lick
it's like
it
you got
off.
a leaf. It's like you got a leaf in your hair.
Yeah. So
that was really nice. They were good cupcakes too.
Yeah, very good.
They were good cupcakes. Only one sticks, but these are cute.
Yeah.
We'll stick them up there.
There you go. That's our fall design.
So I have no escapees. You have no escapees, correct?
Okay. No escapees.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you who won first prize on the Christmas in July.
Ooh.
Christmas in July. So Christmas in July, that winner was to receive, oh, what'd I do with it? This one? Nope. First place now. The skein of this Donna Gold yarn that I dyed up, and it's kind of chartreuse black gray.
It's really pretty.
It's a full skein. So you're going to get this. You're also going to get the pretty stitch markers from One Fine Design. All the pictures are in the Ravelry group. These are absolutely so pretty. And you're going to receive the Progress Keepers from One Fine Design. Also, there's 3 in here. And if you didn't win and you really want to get some nice stitch markers, go over to One Fine Design.
She really has lovely.
These are amazing. So, my mom again picked. She's our random number generator.
She is starting with this episode going forward.
She had such a kick out of it. So the winner is, she picked number 13, and that is Philly Pearl. So Philly Pearl, send me a PM on Ravelry that you've won the yarn, the Progress Keepers, and the stitch markers, so I can get this out to you. And also, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, and please include your address as well.
Yeah, because I won't know where to send them.
Right. Going back and forth to do that, just do it in the first email and make our lives easier to be able to get it to you.
Yep.
So, just
congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
So, on to hanging on the wire.
Okay, so I have 2 things.
Hanging on the wire. You got 2?
Mm-hmm. So, this is, I know I should have it, it's not. Spring Mill Socks by Benita Story. This is a free Ravelry pattern.
Every time you bring that up, I'm like, man, I need to get those on the needles. I have not done it.
And look at, they're almost ready to turn.
Okay, you overachiever.
Okay, so yeah, I have to make sure that they're the same length, or I just
you gotta count the rows.
I don't want to count the rows. I keep.
Do they match?
No, they're the opposite. They're
That's
going
cool.
opposite. I don't care. Nobody pays attention to my socks.
Not unless you're wearing floods.
And sometimes I do.
Or wear capris. With your socks.
Yeah, they go opposite. I pulled one from the inside, one from the outside, so they're opposite. And I'm okay with that. I just don't think people pay that much attention to what others do.
The socks?
Just in general.
So what do you think about
people
the pattern?
Are just
do you like the pattern?
Obsessed about themselves. Okay, do I like the pattern?
Do you like the pattern?
Yes. Benita rocks.
Is it a paid pattern?
It's a free pattern.
Ravelry?
Look at how it kind of goes out and goes in, goes out and goes in. It's just really cool. I don't know if you can see. Yeah,
it goes out and well, probably because you got pattern on there too.
Yeah, pattern. You can see that. Look at, you can see it on the.
Really?
Yeah, that's really cool.
I'm looking at my knot.
It's really pretty. So, yeah, I don't. Okay, so what happened with this table is we're not used to how big this table is.
We have a Sunday school table.
Yeah, so it really is.
I have to adjust the legs.
So it's very tall, and
it's Sunday school.
It's very far away from where we're sitting. That's why you get to see more of the stuff around.
Yeah, I know. I got to clean up. I got to pick up.
Okay, really? I wasn't.
Seriously, what else do you see back there? Yeah, not too much.
So it just, I really like this pattern. It's and I think I might just keep going a little bit. I don't know.
Just count your rows. Usually, like, people will count like 20 and then they'll put in a marker, and then they'll count the other sock, count 20, and then they'll put in a marker. And then they'll put in a marker like every 20 rows, and that way you don't have to keep counting because you already got the markers in there. You know, like Doris's Progress Keepers. Put one in at 20 and then put another one in at 20, and then you'll know they both match.
That would have been
ideal.
Helpful.
Okay, now you know. You have the Progress Keepers. Yeah, you could put those in there.
Yeah. So
that would mark it.
Okay, that's one of them that I got going on. I was supposed to get to turning the heel on one before the end of September.
I thought it was Halloween. No?
End of October, I'm sorry.
So you're still doing pretty good.
So yeah, I actually have 2 to the point of turning, but I think I might go a little bit longer. Okay, so I have another one that I started. It's called Marvelous.
Marvelous?
Yeah.
I like that one.
It's a paid for pattern that was gifted to me by Marlisha. Thank you, Marlisha. She gave it to me for my 25th wedding anniversary, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. So
it's nice.
It was very, very nice. So I started this puppy. And this is how far I am right now. And
But you're not really using yarn though, are you?
I thought it was yarn.
Is it really? It's flat.
Call it whatever you want. I'm calling it yarn.
Oh, it's Lang.
It's Lang Sol de Grady. So
I call it ribbon. You call it yarn.
yeah. So I have 3 of the green, and then 2 of the one that goes green to gray. So I started with the green, then green to gray, then green, green to gray, and then green. That's how I'm going to do it.
Okay. That makes sense.
Sheila's picking on me.
That makes sense.
You know
what
what?
is it? It's like flat. It's the flat tape.
It's yarn.
Reminds me of.
Okay, it's string.
It's flat ribbon. But it is soft though.
I figured, you know, it really is soft and it's cotton. So it's something that I know that I will use this a lot once it's done. And I went with a bigger needle than what they suggested in the pattern and a thicker yarn than they suggested in the pattern. So it should be, and I have more yarn than they suggested in the pattern. So it should be a lot bigger.
But are you following the pattern?
Mostly. I just,
Mostly.
I kind of did what Sheila did.
So you read the pattern after you already got inches on it and be like, oh.
No, I was trying to find it. I was trying to follow it, and then all of a sudden it's sticking out funny, and I didn't mean it for it to happen. And then I got down to like right here, and I was doing something, and I was really, really tired. And all of a sudden I'm like, no, I think I'm supposed to purl this row. And then I'm like, yeah, no, I wasn't. So it's a design element. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. So I'm trying to follow the pattern. I'm just not doing a very good job at it, but that's okay. It's very, very nice. It's very, very nice pattern, and it's well written, and I really appreciate it. Yes, thank you very much.
That's cute.
And that's it for hanging on the wire.
I got a couple things. This one is called, I believe, the Bonnie Cowl. Or no, yeah, the Bonnie Cowl. By Patty Nance. You can see there. Basically, this was supposed to be used for a sample when I was doing Tunisian. It's landscape, Lion brand. I don't know what the green is. Chartreuse, Debbie's color. And this is called Pumpkin. So it's very soft. I know you don't like acrylic, but it's very cute, very easy pattern. It's free on Ravelry.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of slip stitches. I figure I'd whip it up and it can go for somebody for a gift, which would be just fine. And then the other thing that I have is, oh, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. This one is called the Slippy Cowl, okay, because I'm working on 2 cowls. So this one is called the Slippy Cowl, and this is by Annie Modesty, okay, the Slippy Cowl. This one here is the Bonnie Cowl. So this is one of those huge carrot cakes that everybody get at Michael's. I think they're $9.99. You get these coupons, like $6. And it's all the different gradient colors. So my daughter likes purple. I would not say this is the softest yarn to like put by your face. Now that I'm working on it, I don't even know if she might not wear it, but I don't know. Because feel.
It's not terrible.
No, but I don't know. I don't know. But I've started working on this, and there's a lot of color. I don't know if you can. It's just a really easy. It's a paid for pattern, but it's I don't know if you can see the design in it. But there's already, I don't know how many color changes in this cowl. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see 4 color changes already?
Oh, wow.
So there's like 4 color changes already in the cowl. It's a very nice pattern.
Is that one that you're going to make like 6 feet long and then bind it together so she can...
No, no, no. This is, I'm just going to do this maybe another 3 or 4 inches, and then it folds into itself, and then I'm just going to tack it. So on the inside it'll look like this color, and on the outside it'll look like that color. So, yeah, this is called the Bonnie Cowl, and it's a paid pattern on Ravelry. Not so bad. Just a couple more inches on that. I'm just working on mindless stuff, it appears, right? Just mindless stuff. And then I did work on the Wonder Woman shawl last night at midnight while we were watching Wonder Woman, and I was ripping back 9 rows because I was talking and not paying attention. Yeah, it happens. But you know what? I don't care if I rip back with crochet. So this is crocheted. I care if I rip back with knitting. Crocheting, I don't care. I'll rip back. It's no big deal to me. But for knitting, it would just aggravate me. It totally aggravate me. So this is where I am on it. Not as good as I should be, but let's see. Hold up that side. So this is where I am. So where Debbie's holding there, you had to add on because the extra, I'm going to go back to the silver. This looks like a boob there, look. And then right here, so this is where the striping comes in for that W to come down. That the show right there. So it's the second W. So, but this is where I am. I'm not too far on it because I haven't worked on it too much, and considering I had to rip back 9 rows last night, and I'm using fingering. This is mystery, but I think there's cashmere in it. It's gray, very soft. And then for the variegated red, white, blue, and black, I think that's Nerd. What does that say? Yarn Nerd. And the color's called Chuck Tees. And it's 450 yards superwash merino. Wow, this should wash up really good then. If this is the superwash merino. But yeah, this is how far I am in the Wonder Woman shawl. I don't know if I'll have it done before Halloween. I don't know. But it was nice to sit with all the girls and work on it and watch Wonder Woman. It was. And it's a very good movie too. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it.
I have watched it.
I have seen it 4 times already.
Okay.
I have.
They kept trying to say, okay, who do you think Aries is? Do you think that's Aries?
No, because she's trying to find Aries. Yeah.
And it was, and then, yeah, it was interesting.
It was an interesting movie. You've seen it before?
No.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't really get to really watch it 100%.
Right. There's a lot of little things in there that if you don't watch it, you might miss it. Like in the beginning, you see the name Bruce Wayne. A lot of people miss that in the beginning, and they're like, how did she get that stuff? And then it's like, oh, Bruce Wayne. So let's go on to the second winner of the Cardiac Read-Along.
Okay.
So the second place winner for the Cardiac Read-Along, which will be getting a bag from, it's on the handle. And this is a lovely bag that would hold, I would say, a sweater.
Lena's Design.
And inside,
it wouldn't hold a sweater if it was for me.
Okay, let's say a small shawl and some socks.
Yeah.
And then in the inside,
way big for socks.
You get a needle minder, or
needle
cozy. I put my scissors in there.
Lena's Design.
Yes. So that,
and it's got hearts, but on the inside, it's got a huge lighthouse in there. It's really nice. Very, very nice.
It is a really nice bag. And I believe she ships anywhere in the United States for free if you want to check out her Etsy shop.
This is a shawl.
Lena's Design at Etsy.com.
And then when it gets bigger, it'll definitely fit.
Yeah, it is a really nice bag. So my mom selected number 95. So 95, you are a winner, and that is Colorful Coder. So send me a message on Ravelry that you know you won with your address. And congratulations.
Congrats.
So this one we can put up here.
Yay!
One more prize to go.
A little bit later.
So
Okay.
what do you have for DIY?
Okay. So this was spun up before, but I never plied it. So Sheila said, "Come on over and bring something to ply." So I did.
Yeah. And you like plying, right?
Yes, I do. So I have all of this stuff.
That is all your what? Stonehenge?
Stonehenge fiber.
And it is all plied together. She did a 2-ply, so it was a chain ply. So she had, Debbie's wheel has 1 bobbin, so she had 2 cakes on the floor, and that's what she plied it with. She had the cakes on the floor, and then she plied the cakes.
Yep.
And this is what she got. I would say this is more of a sport, Erin. It's pretty good. It's really pretty thin. You did really good with it.
This was my first
Spinning?
Yeah. I mean, I think I tried with some white stuff or something, but this was really, some of the stuff is a little bit thicker.
Oh, this here, she did the Navajo ply, and that's basically where you have a single and you're plying it on yourself. So you're getting, basically that's 3 strands in here. So if you open this up, it's like 3, you're getting 3.
Mm-hmm.
So she did that because, of course, if you spin, you always run out. One bobbin's going to run out, or one cake is going to run out, and then you're just going to have that single. So this is what came of that. But it's still nice. I mean, the problem with this, I don't like this because I don't do this, is it reminds me of rope. I don't like it because it reminds me of rope. This reminds me of yarn. This reminds me of rope. So you can kind of see the difference there.
Yeah, so I've been having fun.
Spinning, spinning, spinning.
Yeah.
And then today we went spinning.
We did.
At a historical house. The Weavers Guild was there, and they invited us to come spin. So we went over there for a couple hours and brought our spinning wheel and sat there and spun. There was one lady there. She was she does reenactments, so she was wearing like the full dress, the white apron. The lady at the end.
Yeah, it was like from the late 1890s.
She was carding
she
was carding the wool, and then she put it in a basket, and then she was spinning it from the basket.
Yeah.
No processor, no sending it out. Yeah. She was doing the total reenactment.
That was really cool. So this one right here is alpaca, and this one, it's not very thick. There's not a lot of yards to it. I wanted to have it plied, and I just wanted to see what it looked like. I spun this one dirty. I don't like spinning it dirty.
You spun it dirty?
Alpaca.
Yeah. Because you wanted to, or?
Because I wanted to.
Just
I didn't like it.
No?
No. And then I plied it. I can play now. And then this one right here is, I think it's alpaca. And,
it's very soft.
Yeah.
It could be alpaca.
I think it is. I had a friend who did a Z-stash, and so this was one of the items that I got, and this was the rest of it. Yay! So
the alpaca?
Yeah, I think it's so this is the same. So I'm pretty sure it's alpaca.
It's very, very soft.
It's very, very nice. Oh, and then we did like little felted balls today. They were teaching how to do felted balls. So I made a felted ball. I don't know what you do with it.
Why? Because there's something in there?
Yeah, it's a plastic ball on the inside, so I don't know. You give it to the cat to chase across the floor, I think.
I don't know.
Okay, so I was jumping ahead a little bit.
What'd you do, the DIY?
That was the DIY, but then this was stash.
I have something for DIY. So the mohair,
Yeah.
I spun it up, I applied it, and it's all done.
Oh, that's so pretty.
So it's the natural, and then it's the, violet color. It hasn't had a bath yet, and I don't know the yardage on it, but it's all done. A friend of mine wants the rest, so I am going to give her the rest. But yeah, this is definitely for slippers, or I don't know what you'd use it for. It's like itchy, scratchy to me, like,
it's
yeah.
mohair.
So that goes over there. So I have some more mohair.
Yeah, but that's beautiful mohair.
Just because
The color on it is gorgeous. It goes from I don't even know how you do it, like
green to blue.
a green to blue, but like a sea blue, not really a green.
Right.
To
So I've been spinning some of that, and
it's really pretty.
coming out pretty good. I mean, pretty thin on the bobbin, but this is what's left. I don't know what the ounce was. What was it? 6 ounce? Oh, here's the tag. Holy smoly, there's a tag.
She has tags on everything.
Seriously? Oh, look how low
There's
that
tags
is.
on everything.
Okay, this is not mine. It says 70-30 blind. What does that mean? What does 70-30 blind mean? $9.69.
And was there two
To what?
of those?
I have no idea. But this is what I got. Mohair. Yeah, mohair. I did meet a gentleman today that has 37 alpacas. And
Couldn't go.
he let me go over to his farm. So I went over to his farm, and one of the ladies let me in the barn, and he has all the males separated from all the females right now. And they didn't run away. 2 of them, I stuck my hand out. 2 of them kind of came close, maybe within 2 feet of me. The rest of them just stood there and stared, and they were just beautiful, all different colors. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. And then she took me in to see the chickens, a lot of chickens. And then I went and seen the pigs, and the cows were pretty far out. But he has a really nice farm, and he's got some nice ladies taking care of it. And I'll be doing something with his alpaca, I think, shortly.
You know, it's just so amazing how I think I'm like so suburban, yet 5 miles away from where I live.
There's an alpaca farm
There's an alpaca farm.
with almost 40 alpacas. Yeah, he said he's been having the animals cut and sending the wool to Stonehenge for years, but he's got boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes.
Wow.
And yeah, so I'll meet back with him on Tuesday and see what we're going to do. I took some pictures. I might put them on Instagram. I haven't really been on Instagram either, which is bad.
Well, you've been busy with the new job.
Yeah, I have been. Oh, can I just say thank you to Pen Hook and Needles for asking us to be in that read along.
That was so much fun to be able to do that.
For the last couple months, and to participate and even be considered to help and participate. So we really appreciate you asking us, and we had fun with that, and
a lot of fun. And hopefully we get to do another one soon. Another something.
Another along. Well, we're finishing up The Biggest Loser.
Yeah.
So The Biggest Loser is posting in the Never Cast Off podcast for the month of October.
Yes.
Okay. We don't know what the prize is yet because Ann Arbor Fiber Festival is in 2 weeks. So I don't know. We might pick something up there. But yeah. So yeah. And if you're local, we will be there. I will be there all weekend vending. I think Debbie's going to come there Saturday. She's going to come there Saturday.
Yeah, I'll be there most of the day on Saturday, but I'm not getting up like I had to this morning for the.
She went to college this morning, Big People's College, University.
I went to university. So I've been going to a community college for the past.
There's nothing wrong with a community college.
There's nothing. It's
You get
really.
you get a good education there.
I did. It's ranked number 1 in Michigan and 18th in.
It's just the university
the US.
is more.
It is more money, and at community colleges, you can only get a 2-year degree, and with wanting to do social work, I need a 6-year degree. So the first thing is trying to figure out, okay, what university do you want to go to? So I have 2 picked out that I wanted to go to, and so this was the second one, and so it was so important that I went today.
Did you check out the dorm?
They called me on the phone. You coming tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, but I mean, seriously, I have a place to live. I don't need to go to the dorm. I mean, could you imagine some little bebop getting me to be a roommate? I mean,
they'd be like, whose mom are you? Why are you here?
I don't need it. No, I'm so past that right now. It's not even funny. I've done that in the past. I do not need to do dorm living right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I did not take a tour of the campus. And I just wanted to get to that thing where that Sheila was doing.
What?
So today, so I didn't go.
Oh, the farmhouse spinning.
And I ended up doing that. I ended up knowing the director of the social work program at the college that I went to.
How do you know him?
Her.
How do you know her?
Church? No. I had a job with, it was Lighthouse Community Development. I think that's where I was working when I met you. And she worked for United Way at the time, and I think we like co-chaired some sort of a project. So there was a whole bunch of different agencies that were working together on the project, and so we co-chaired it together.
Okay.
So not only does she know me, she likes me too. It's like it's just like, you mean I only have 10 minutes to talk to you? You got to be kidding me. Can we, And it just was so cool to be able to have a connection like that with like the top dog of the department that you might be going to for, it was so, I still can't get over that. So I'm, okay, wait.
She's a grizzly. Oakland University. Okay. There you go.
Yeah. So that's where if I had to choose today, I'd be going there, but it will take a lot for me to go to the other place.
When I see you walking with that t-shirt, remind me of my daughter, because that's where she went. Oakland.
Yeah. It will take a lot for me to go to the University of Detroit Mercy. Initially I was leaning towards that, but
no.
If I had to pick today, if they give me a free ride, then money talks. But otherwise, probably not. But yeah, I still am not. Now I'm not sure if I'm starting in January or the fall, but that's the story for another day. Okay, so
for this,
we're talking all about our lives this time, aren't we? I don't always do a lot of
satellite store. So last time I was at a quilt show and I was vending there, and I stated that I bought some quilt pieces here. So I purchased this from a lady, and she has an Etsy shop, and it's called Grateful for Joy and Peace Designs. And basically, she had this there. I don't know if you can see it, but it was a tote bag. And it was all the canning jars. Let me scoot up. Such a distance away. There you go. So it was all canning. And then it includes all of the material here. And I just recently got done doing all of my canning for 2017. So I could not resist these. It was like, okay, I don't like this. Whatever this is, I don't eat that. What is that?
Oh my gosh.
Whatever this is, artichokes. I don't eat that. So I might replace that with something else.
I found out I'm allergic to artichokes.
Are you?
Isn't that weird?
But the lemon, the plum, and
strawberries,
yep.
blueberries, peppers.
So basically, it's a charm pack for a tote bag. But I don't necessarily think I'm going to do the tote bag. But I'm definitely not doing the artichokes either. But I thought that was so cute. She was my vending neighbor.
Yeah.
She was very nice. Very, very nice. And I know she's on Instagram, too.
That quilt show was stunning.
That was the first time I ever been to a quilt show.
Stunning. I've been to one before, but that one was smaller than the one that I went to.
Yeah.
But this one was still
this was really cool. And I think that's all that I've recently bought because, like Debbie said, I've been working like 11 hours a day. So
yeah.
I'm not really. So I'm making the money, but I'm making the money, but I'm not spending the money as of yet. But I will be spending the money soon. You're giving me a pass?
Yeah.
I haven't even cleaned my fleece, but my fin did go to Stonehenge.
Yeah.
I sent the fin to Stonehenge.
So this is alpaca. This was
Is it dirty?
This one's clean.
Is it Surrey? Oh, all the alpacas that I met today were Surrey alpacas.
Well, this is curly, so I don't know.
It's probably Surrey because he was telling me that Surreys have the curly long staple. That's a Surrey, and that's all he has is Surreys.
And so this was another friend de-stash. So I ended up getting a big bag, and some of it I've already spun up, and I haven't cleaned it all yet.
No?
No. And then I ended up looking at some of the stuff that I got from Allegan, and I'm like, why in the world do I get small quantities? Because what am I going to do with,
because you're going to find out what you like.
2 or 4 ounces.
Aren't you going to find out what you like?
Well, one was soft, so it was like, what am I going to do with 4 ounces? If you're
going to play it with something else. That's what I always do.
I know, but you apply it with the same thing. So with my friends,
you make a blend.
Wesleydale. So this is a pound of Wesleydale. So now I now have a pound 4 ounces.
That's a pound?
Oh, feel it. It's got some weight to it.
I know. I don't like it.
You know?
I touched it. I don't like it.
Well, good.
That's like the mohair.
Yours. It's not yours. You don't have
That's like the mohair.
No, it's not.
No, you don't think
this
so?
This one's nice. Mohair is itchy. Itchy, scratchy, yucky.
Itchy, scratchy, yucky.
Nah. Okay. And then another. This is medium fine wool, 1 pound English import plum pudding.
That, I know exactly where this is from. This is from Chelsea, Michigan. See? It's an Ann Arbor farm.
Okay, these are 1 pound balls.
So this is from Half Whistle Fiber in Ann Arbor. Oh my God. This is a sweater quantities worth.
3 pounds. Yes, it is a sweater's quantity.
Wow. Are you going to spin it and then knit a sweater?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I want to see that.
Yep. Spin it. Ply it.
Wow.
Yeah. It's soft, too.
1 pound English import. Medium fine wool. The color is plum pudding.
My friend, or our friend, ended up giving me 7,040 grams
of wool. So you're out of The Biggest Loser.
I'm out.
You are out. 7,000.
Out.
You're done posting?
No. I'm still tracking. It's like, oh my gosh. Why
so now you're in the rears.
Yeah.
Did you put out 7,000 this year?
No, but I spun 1,000 last month. 1,000 grams.
But you have 7,000, so you're 6,000 in the rear.
Yeah. And I haven't even gone to Ann Arbor yet.
But you can't win anyway.
I know, so it doesn't matter.
You can't win anyway.
Yeah, so...
I just lost my marker. I hate when that happens.
Well, losing a marker is better than losing your marbles.
I gotta get an Allen wrench to get this table down. This table is too high. It is way too high. I think that's all.
Did we have any more of these?
Oh, yeah. So, the last prize we got to give away is for the Christmas in July, and the second place winner is going to receive this beautiful Christmas bag. And let me show you. She's got a little stocking right here. And again, this opens up this way. And these were all donations from Leah's Design on Etsy. And remember, she ships anywhere for free. And this snaps and it opens and it's beautiful blue sparkle in there. She also included a needle cozy. And again, she's got her shop name embroidered right on there. And the winner, or the number that my mom chose, was even 100. So even 100, Rena?
Renna.
Yes, congratulations. You are the winner of the Christmas bag by Lena's Design. So send me a PM with your address and let me know that you won. And we appreciate all of the ladies who donated prizes to this Cal. We appreciate it all.
It really makes it easier for us to bless you guys with stuff like that when folks send it in. So thank you guys so much. And the stuff is really incredible.
Yeah, I mean, we really appreciate it. And if you really, really, really wanted to win, you can always go over to their Etsy stores, which is onefinedesign.com. Or no, I'm sorry, onefinedesign at etsy.com. And then she also has an Etsy shop for her bags. And that's Lena's, I'll spell it for you in case it didn't get close to the screen. It's LINAHS Design. And then go to Etsy. And beautiful bags. She's got all different styles.
And I think what Sheila meant to say is if you really wanted a bag, but you didn't win it,
or a marker,
yeah,
or a progress keeper.
And then Doris's markers are stunning, and they're so versatile, and they're just wonderful.
Yeah, I like them because they even go on my little my 10s right here. They'll even go on here, and I noticed some of the ones that I've bought, like the highest they'll go on is like an 8 because they're like small. And hers will go on these big hunky ones, which is really nice.
They're small enough that they'll work on socks so that they don't create a weird split. So you can still use them on socks, but you can use them on bigger needles too.
Yeah.
Not 50s, but.
What do you mean, 50 needles?
Yeah. Who else besides me uses 50 needles?
I'm not sure.
Exactly.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I think that is all. And we want to thank you all for participating. And if you want to subscribe, we're a bi-weekly podcast on YouTube. So there's a subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram. There's links on the YouTube channel there. I know in 2 weeks I'm going to be in Ann Arbor. So I don't know if we're going to do a podcast in the evening on Saturday or a podcast on Sunday, or I don't know how that's going to work. We'll try to do something in 2 weeks. So that would probably be around the middle of the month.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's like the 19th or the 21st or so.
Is it?
Yeah, I think.
Is it the 21st?
So it'll be dependent on when she gets out and when I'll be able to podcast.
See, here's the calendar.
Because it's so cool to be able to podcast on scene.
So the 21st and the 22nd will be in Ann Arbor. On the 21st and 22nd, thank God for bags will be closed. I'm taking all the inventory I have with me. I'm going to try to get rid of old stuff, things that have been languishing, so the prices will be good. Just to pass the savings on. Plus, you don't have to pay for shipping.
Yeah. Which
is a big thing because now shipping just went up. Now I noticed. Because I used to be able to ship a bag for like $2.68. And now I notice it's like $3.07 to ship a bag. So, and the bags still weigh the same. So it's the price at the post office, which is kind of odd, but that's the way it is, when you do business. So you got to go with the flow, right? So I think that is it. You want to do a story?
Oh, story. Yeah. What's the time? 49 minutes. Okay.
We got a time for a 3-minute story for Don't Sweat the Small Stuff.
And it's Richard Carlson, PhD.
And remember, it's all small stuff, right?
Except No, I'm kidding. No, it's all small. Um, your back burner is an excellent tool for remembering a fact or bringing forth an insight. It's almost effortless yet effective way of using your mind when you might otherwise start feeling stressed out. Using your back burner means allowing your mind to solve a problem when you're busy doing something else here in the present moment. The back burner of your mind works in the same way as the back burner of a stove. While on low heat, the cooking processes, mixes, blends, and simmers the ingredients into a tasty meal. The way that you prepared this meal was to throw the various ingredients into the pot, mix them up, and leave them alone. Often, the less you interfere, the better the results. In much the same way, you can solve many of life's problems, serious and otherwise, if we feed the back burner out of our mind with the list of problems, facts, and variables, and possible solutions. Just as when we make soup or a sauce, the thoughts and ideas we feed the back burner of our minds must be left alone to simmer properly. Whether you are struggling to solve a problem or can't remember a person's name, your back burner is always available to help you. It puts our quieter, softer, and sometimes most intelligent source of thinking to work for us on issues that we have no immediate answer for. The back burner is not a prescription for denial or procrastination. In other words, while you do want to put your problems on the back burner, you don't want to turn the burner off. Instead, you want to gradually hold the problem in your mind without actively analyzing it. This simple technique will help you solve many problems and will greatly reduce the stress and effort in your life.
Interesting.
Interesting. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Very, very interesting. Alrighty.
Cool.
Well, make sure you winners contact me. And then Debbie's going to set up the thread. I got my tablet right here. So you can set up the thread for the unicorn.
Okay. It'll be on her name, but that's okay. I'll still set it up. We'll
Yep.
all know.
Yep.
Okay. So,
Anything else? I don't have anything else. Oh, my 5D diamond painting. I will show you next time. I have made some progress on that monster.
remember for the stuff the email that you're sending, Sheila, if you won,
The PM.
the PM.
The private message, in case anybody doesn't know what a PM is on Ravelry. It's a
Yeah.
private message.
So you want to tell her what you want, and you want to give her your address.
So I can fill the bag and get to the post office.
Right.
I'm going to shoot for post office on Thursday. So today is Saturday. So if whatever names or people that I hear from, I will probably ship everything on Thursday of next week.
So make it happen. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for.
It's kind of demanding.
I know it was. I'm sorry. Okay.
Make it happen, people.
So for everybody who returned for watching us, thank you so much for coming back, and thank you so much for everybody who's new, and hopefully keep coming back. And I wish you guys all a happy week.
Yep. Enjoy fall.